Welcome back everyone. Apologies for lack of videos. 2021 hasn't been a good year for me and my family, culminating in the passing of two family members within 5 days of each other, namely my eldest niece, who passed away on the 30th of August after an 18-month battle with throat cancer, and then 4 days later my older brother, who was 80, passing away due to complications with COPD, being a diabetic and living with a triple heart bypass. So yeah, end of August, September was really not a good time for us as a family and me personally. Having to deal with my brother's estate, organising the funeral, and also looking after his estate, what goes where, what, what members of the family would like to keep any of his things as a memento and that kind of thing. So doing the layout was kind of the back of my mind. It was hard enough just going to work really when I could. So yeah, that's why there's been a lack of videos. Really didn't want to do anything. Wanted to use this time as just to preface that the first couple of clips you will see are a couple of segments I filmed before they passed away, and then I'll just give you the latest update on where the layout is now. Okay, so thanks for coming back anyway. I'm going to use some of this plaster bandage, start forming these sides here, and then I think what I want to do is, because I want this water feature to gradually dwindle and dissipate, so I'm going to maybe try and run a bead of hot glue on each side, gradually diminishing, and hopefully that can form a dam to hold the realistic water so that it doesn't just run away off the side, so it keeps it penned in as such, and then that'll just complete the water feature, that it comes down, creates a pool, and then gradually runs away underneath the first track on this level. This, where you can see the line there, it'll go around there and then it'll dissipate before it gets to this second one here. So that's what I'm going to do now. Well, it's the next update. So I'm just, as I showed you before, starting to form this scenery here to complete the water feature. I keep changing my mind and trying to make my mind up on how I want to do it, but it seems I'm actually beginning to take shape. I had a little bit of a delay because my foam cutter broke down, so I had to order a new one. I had to wait for that to arrive, but I've been forming this rock work, so that will come out that way and then drop down, and the same on the other side. I'm going to do this tiny sort of mini bridge at the bottom there, you can see that. So I'm going to form that. I'm going to put the planks the same as I did on the large bridge, the individual planks there. So I'll do the same as that with the smaller bridge. That will form that, and then use the sculptor mould again over the top of that with the plaster bandage as well. Plaster bandage first on top of the polystyrene, then the sculptor mould, and then I can finish pouring in the realistic water from Woodland Scenics. This stuff right here, so I've showed you before, and then I've got the water ripples from Woodland Scenics that I'm going to try and put on top of the surface there to try and recreate some water ripples, as it says. So that's as far as I got there. It's slow progress because at the moment it's like best part of 30 degrees today, and doing anything in this heat is a little bit of a struggle, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. So onward and upwards. So there's the first bit of the plaster bandage on. Looking pretty good, taking shape. So I'll put a bit more of the plaster bandage on just to fill those holes that are there, and then I'll do sculpt and mould on top of that. So here is the latest that I've been doing. I made a start, as you saw in the earlier clips. Was doing a little bit more around this waterfall bridge section. Try to get a little bit more detail, a bit of more rock work, using the old Woodland Scenics moulds to create the rocks. Create a little small mini bridge there for the lower track when it goes round, and so that will be painted up. And also I've started to run dropper wires from the lower circuits of track, getting ready for that. So yeah, once again apologies for the lack of footage, lack of updates, but say it's been a bit of a tough time, but now we've laid our family members to rest and trying to get back on track. So thanks for your patience, and hopefully 2022, which it is now, it's New Year's Day, so Happy New Year everyone. 2022 will be a much better year in every sense. So thank you.